If you are anything like me, your brain is constantly battling itself between wanting to dress the way that you want to without any regard to what anyone else thinks, but also the debilitating fear of being seen. And so I think it would be fun to put together a couple fantasy outfits that are just kind of subtly fantasy, not too on the nose, if you will, but something that allows you to put together some really fun outfits whilst also still being able to go out in public and do your day-to-day things that you need to do. And so this is a challenge for me, as it is probably for you, so I just thought it'd be fun to make a couple outfits together and have some fun with it. The first fantasy outfit idea I have is Mermaid. When I look up mermaid outfits online, I get pictures like this, and that's not really the vibe that we're going for. When I think of mermaids, I think of ethereal, long hair, seashells, coins, jewels, shiny fabrics. Actually, for Halloween this year, I was Ariel, like a zombie Ariel, and I wore this skirt. Just a olive green, shiny, like fake silky skirt. And I kind of think anything shiny like this would be a really good base to start with. And also for mermaids, I think accessorizing is going to be very important. Think lots of rings. I personally don't love pearls, but if you have a pearl necklace, that could be another good thing to incorporate. I think pearls sometimes feel a little bit too on the nose, so if you wanted to instead swap a pearl necklace out for like a cute pearl hair barrette, I think that would be a really nice touch. As for necklaces, I think you cannot go wrong with too many. If you have a pirate medallion, I would say go for that, but if you don't, that's fine too. Just me? Oh, that's just me. Okay, no worries. Yeah, anything with coins would be really great for mermaids. Like, I thrifted this one, it's just fake gold coins. And then yeah, anything with, I say crystals would work too. Really just go crazy, and I think a lot of these you could thrift really easily. And when paired together, they just give kind of like, oh, I just pulled these from the depths vibe. For tops, I think you could get really creative with this, but honestly, a plain tank top might work just fine. You could really go with whatever your comfort level is, how much you want to be covered up, because I think if you feel comfortable and you wanted to go like a really short, skimpy, almost like a bikini top to wear, I think that would be so cute, especially paired with like a really long skirt. I think that would be a nice balance of like showing off versus keeping things kind of covered. If that is not super your vibe, I would say go for anything that's really silky. I think of like shiny silk fabrics. This is just a thrifted nightgown, and it's really shiny and pretty and florally, and it's got really pretty like lace details on it. I think there's something you could work with this too. Shirts like this would look so cute. Almost like a 90s mermaid. Think like H2O vibes. I think that would be so freaking cute. And the only thing that I have with fish on it is this, like, I don't even know, swimsuit cover-up dress. And I have actually been struggling with whether or not to crop it or not, because I think it would look really cute as a tank top, but look at the details on the bottom. I feel like it'd be a crime to cut off these scuba guys. But anything with a fish on the front too, I mean, that to me just is such a cute mermaid vibe without going over the top. Next up is one of my favorite aesthetics, probably of all time, and that is pirate. There are two things to me that really scream pirate, and that is accessories. So think necklaces and then big chunky belts. These are a pair of boots that I thrifted. You can really thrift any pair of thigh-high boots. Bonus points if they can fold over like this. Going from this to this is such a subtle way to play on that pirate look. Thrift these, look on Poshmark. I don't even think these are actually my size, but I couldn't let them go because they are real leather and they're absolutely perfect for pirate. For pirate, I think there's a couple of different ways you could go. You could go the dress route, so really anything black, anything with a puff sleeve is great. This is just from Amazon. It was that like viral puff sleeve dress with the smock bodice that was going around for a while there. And this is a great basic to have for really anything, especially Renaissance fairs. But I wear this like on a day-to-day basis because it's a great dress and a great starting point and a great base layer for a lot of different things. So this is a really great staple to have in your wardrobe. So one way is to go the dress route, or you could do the shirt route. This is a really awesome shirt. This is from Joyfully. Every time I wear this, I feel like I'm on my own pirate adventure. It's just incredible. I mean, look at these details. Especially if you can find tops with almost like a corset design built in already. Like this one has that crisscrossing laces. It's perfect. You don't even need a corset, you can just wear this. You can wear that with leggings. Just straight up leggings would be great. And then pairing that with your chunkiest belt you can possibly find, something with big buckles especially. I am always on the hunt for a solid black belt, especially with gold accents. I feel like those aren't always super easy to find. And I especially like finding things that are genuine leather because I just think they hold up better and they look more authentic, especially if you're going for like cosplay or Renaissance fair vibes. And I've also found a lot of really good leather belts actually come from the men's section. So check out the men's section of the thrift store. I really could care less about brands, but on the back side of belts, it usually does say what the material is, so you can check out if it's actually genuine leather or not. I don't know if you can see that, but it does say genuine leather. And then again, using those coin necklaces, anything with coins, jewels, gems, I think that would scream pirate, but also be kind of that elevated pirate look. I would avoid bandanas. I think bandanas would be a little bit too on the nose. If you want, you could wear a bandana on your head or something, but personally, I would avoid it. And then if you really want to step it up, you can always pair it with some kind of black hat. Another direction you could go for pirate is kind of the like men's pirate look. This is a closet staple of mine, especially for costuming. This is a generic white kind of puff sleeve blouse. This is from Old Navy. You can thrift this so easily, but I have used this as a base layer for so many different looks, and I think it is a great place to start. Tuck this into a skirt, some pants. If you wanted to go the more masculine route, you could stick this into some corduroy pants. I think that would be super cute. Again, pairing with belts, and then if you wanted to go this route, a little vest also might be cute to add in. The next subtle fantasy idea I have for you is princess. Now, princess could also be taken in a few different ways. You could play up the peasant princess like Cinderella before she gets her ball gown, or you could play it up and really elevate it and do the whole like full skirt glam look. I personally kind of vibe more towards that like peasant princess look. So for that one, anything with patchwork, full circle skirts are good for both of these. So that means that when you open up the skirt, it comes out to here and it makes a full circle. So, and that also gives you really good swish factor and also makes the skirt look a little bit fuller as well. For tops, you could bring out that same kind of peasant blouse look, but then pair it with maybe some kind of vest, or a lot of brands now have actually been kind of diving into that fantasy princess core aesthetic. So a lot of like even fast fashion brands are making more corsety looks that aren't like those really expensive ones. So this one I got from Sulky on sale, and I love this. This is great for pirate, this is great for princess. It's very versatile, and I think it works as kind of a more subtle vibe because you could almost look at this and think it was a vest, especially when it's on. And it's really great for just like cinching in the waist or like keeping everything contained if you want to add a little flair of something on top. Another good thing to look for, especially at the thrift store, is anything with a square neckline. To me, that feels very Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. This is from Sun de Fleur. It has buttons on the side, and this is another full circle skirt piece too. So really great option. Definitely on the pricey side, so if you can find these secondhand or on Poshmark or something, that's a good place to start. As for the more glammed up look, I don't know if I would necessarily go the crown route. Don't hate, I mean, I wouldn't probably do it, but if you wanted to, that's fine. Otherwise, I think bows are a really great option. They're so cute, they're easy just to throw in your hair, and they instantly take a look from like, oh, I just threw this outfit together, to I know what I'm doing. Also, anything with a puff sleeve to me just really feels princessy. It feels elegant and feminine and just really beautiful. And I don't actually think I have any short sleeve puff sleeves, but that is not something that I'm going to keep an eye out for, because who doesn't want to dress up like a princess every now and then? The next fantasy outfit idea I have is wizard. Specifically wizard, not a witch. A wizard kind of just feels a little bit more whimsical. A wizard is in their study, they're crafting spells, they're doing a lot of things with crystals. So I thrifted this number a little while ago. It has suns and moons on it, and it's like a little waistcoat thing. Anytime I want to make a wizard outfit, this is on the list. Anything with suns and moons that you can find is going to be wizardy in my mind. I think it also falls under that like whimsicothic aesthetic. Pairing that with ruffles could be fun, maybe not these two color combinations together. Anything with ruffles just to play up that under the vest thing. Also, I think you could have a lot of fun with jackets for this. So leather jackets and jackets with cool collars, and layering those up so that the little elements kind of pop through. And you could also get really fun with some boots. So again, continuing that stars and moons and suns thing throughout, you can find something like that. I think that would look so freaking cute. And again, pairing that with all the accessories that you want. I don't know, when I think of wizards, I really think of waistcoats. So waistcoats and textures. So anything with like even a tapestry fabric, I think that would be perfect for wizard. If you're looking online, I would search for waistcoats, tapestry jacket, woven, suns and moons, whimsicothic, celestial, 90s. Any of those things are bound to kick up at least some really cool wizard aesthetic pieces. That you can play around with it and be a wizard in your own life. I know this kind of belt recently came into style, but anything with gold and chains. I have this one, and I also have, I'll put a picture up here, I have this belt too. But anything with suns and moons and gold and a chain just to accent on the waist is also a really fun way to add a little splash of magic. Well, I think those are all the outfit ideas that I have for you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up so that I know to make more videos just like this one. And comment down below which of the outfits was your favorite. If you have any suggestions on how to make these better. And let me know if you like this kind of thing, because I can make a second video. I have plenty more ideas where these came from. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!